I'm back with another horror story from Reddit from someone suffering with stomach issues. This one comes from the subreddit IBS, which stands for Irritable Bowel Syndrome. Many of the same symptoms that people get with colitis and other IBD diseases, Crohn's perhaps, and usually you have to go through colonoscopies and other scopes to determine that it isn't those things. And then IBS seems to be like the last thing. They're like, well, if it isn't A, B, C, D, E, F, it must be G, which is in this case IBS. So this person wrote down what he describes. I'm just going to read it, give my thoughts and opinions, and see if it sounds relatable. I hate my body. I hate that it doesn't work like it's supposed to. I hate when people tell me to talk to a doctor like it's a novel idea I've never considered. I hate when my friends try to be my doctor. I hate that my doctors don't have answers. I hate when doctors make me feel icky. I hate when doctors minimize my illness or dismiss it as just stress. I hate the American medical system. I hate that it's nearly impossible to get appointments. I hate scheduling assistants that tell me the next appointment is in a year. I hate billing departments that refuse to resolve billing errors. I hate insurance. I hate insurance customer care, reps that care more about saving the insurance money. I hate that insurance and doctors have no idea how much something costs or if it's covered. I hate that we don't have universal health care. I hate it when my friends get frustrated because I'm non-committal about plans, because despite my intentions, I don't know if I'll be well enough on any given day or time. I hate when I ask to push something later in the day. People react like I'm lazy, but really I'm just sickest in the morning. I hate when clients tell me I'm unprofessional because I can't take care of their needs because I'm running between the bathroom and my bed, curled over in pain. I hate that I'll push through to meet a deadline and then be sicker for weeks or months. I hate that I'm unsure of how I'll ever be able to hold down a regular job again. I hate that I can't work in high-stress jobs anymore. I hate that I can't function the way people expect me to. I hate when people comment that I've lost weight like it's complimenting me. I hate when people ask how I'm doing. I'm supposed to smile and say I'm well, when I know that's a lie. I hate when I tell people I'm unwell and they move 6 feet away from me like I must have the plague. I hate my ancestry for dumping me with these broken genes. I hate not knowing why I'm sick and how to control, prevent, treat my symptoms. I hate never knowing when my symptoms will show up. I hate that I can't do the things I want to. Don't know if I'll ever be able to do the things I have planned, and struggle to do the things I need to. I hate when people dole out medical advice because my condition must be the same as their mother, brother, cousin, sister, uncle, neighbor. I hate when people tell me to cheer up when I feel like I want to rip my insides out. I hate how I feel, and I wish I felt better. Rough. Very rough. I recently went through a bout of a flare-up myself that landed me in bed for over a week. And a lot of these feelings I relate to deeply. It's very frustrating when it seems like you're not getting the proper medical care. I unfortunately too much relate to waiting months, if not a year sometimes, to get into the right specialist. And it's like when I'm actively having a flare-up with active bloody bowel movements, they expect me to wait till September, UNMC, talking to you. I don't know how this medical system here in America expects us to suffer 3/4 of a year. It's torment. And the psychological implications and the mental health aspect that go along with this, I'm sorry, but every doctor, nurse I've talked to are so clueless. They're so disconnected. Maybe they're trained that way now. I don't know. So they can just deal with all the trauma and the pain that comes with the job. I get it. I used to be a nurse's assistant for a short time. But I swear it feels like we're a number. I swear it feels like they're scheduling tests that have already been done, but now with a new person, and it feels like I'm just padding their pockets. I feel like they're farming the sick people in this country. And there are the rare few, before I end this rant, that do want to help, that try within their box of limitations. And I appreciate the ones that at least are upfront at the beginning that tell me what their limitations are. There's only been a couple. And I feel so terrible for this person going through this. It sucks. It feels impossible to live like this. And especially when they can't have a further explanation. You know, the biopsies are coming back negative. I mean, it's both good and bad. I mean, the good thing is you probably won't get colon cancer anytime soon, knock on wood. But it doesn't negate the fact that these are debilitating symptoms that are leaving you crouched over and bedbound for weeks and months at a time, and you can't plan a life around that. It's very frustrating, and I know it's frustrating for everybody around you. Not everyone will get it. I constantly feel guilty myself, like I'm letting people down. My best friends, my family. I'm missing events in my life, weddings, get-togethers, all sorts of things. Having to cancel even dentist appointments that I can't hardly get into. Like you said, I can only get in there like twice a year because there's only one place in my state that accepts my insurance. And it's tough. I've struggled with both losing and gaining weight. I've felt anger of my genetics, and this is why I don't want kids. There's more reasons beyond this, but it's a huge I mean, this is the determining factor why I will never want to pass this on. And you know, I'm not talking just with IBS. I have Hashimoto's. I have other autoimmune problems. I have spine issues that seem to also be genetic because my dad just got a spinal fusion and he's in rough shape and still having nerve pain. And anyway, that's a whole other topic and story. But these gut issues are some of the most frustrating because they do control so much of your life and how close you have to be to the toilet. And you know, I think people do even develop a fear of agoraphobia, just even leaving the house because of the stress of finding a toilet for some of these people. Or to me, it ruins my back. I can't even sit for a period of time. I can't stand for a period of time. It's like I have to find somewhere I can comfortably lay down or have a cushion. There's so many extra factors that, you know, people won't even think of or they take for granted that they're able to do. I used to have some high stress jobs that some of them I enjoyed actually, and now I'm trying to stay away from as much stress as possible, which seems impossible when you're dealing with all of this and doctors aren't running tests for you or getting you appointments soon enough, or you're in a living situation that you can't control of other people perhaps. Your finances are getting drained because you've spent all your money going to these appointments, spending money on gas, spending money on hotels to stay overnight for some of these procedures. It taps you out quick when you have nothing coming in. And I don't, you know, the healthcare system's broken. Social Security is broken here in America. I've heard like 10,000 people die every year waiting on an approval because it's like, how does a person supposed to live 2-3 years sometimes waiting on a decision or fighting appeals? especially the ones without family. Yeah, anyway, this is my rant about IBS in the American healthcare system. I hope this guy is doing better. If you're having gut issues, I do recommend scrolling through some of these forums. They have great resources of information. Some of them are combative, some of them, but most people are really good at leaving links from reputable sources, government sites and medical journals and things of that nature. Also in these videos, feel free to leave a comment. If you have IBS, how'd you find out for sure? What's helped for you, if anything? What doctors to go to? Any advice like that people are constantly asking. A lot of desperate people looking for answers. As people fighting suicidal thoughts because they just can't get any relief. Leaves them debilitated for long periods of time. And of course, they're going crazy the whole time. I sure almost felt like I was being locked in a room for a week just because it's all you can do. But anyway, subscribe, comment. See you on the next one.